Hello. Okay, everybody. So our wonderful teams are going to head into the back to the locker rooms to start getting ready for the big game.
Going down!
So first off, in case there's anyone who hasn't been to a football game before, we have a tradition before every game that we play. We start it with a 3, 2, 1, hype. So if everyone wants to do that with me, 3, 2, 1, hype. Wonderful. I had something else, but I forgot what it was. So I'm going to move on to just an important thing. We know that games like this get really heated. We just ask that no matter what team wins, you don't break anything. It's very important to us that we keep campus clean. So things just get really heated. So please don't break anything. We don't have a budget to pay for it, so don't climb the poles, please. So
remove it from the pole.
No, they already hit the pole up on the hill. So without further ado, I'm going to announce our teams. When I find there. So first up, from Team Soup, we have Sundabu. And on Team Bowl, we have Fishbowl. Next up, from Team Soup, we have Matzo Ball Soup. And on Team Bowl's side, we've got Grandma's hand-me-down bowl you don't know what to do with. Next up, we've got Italian wedding soup. And a cereal bowl for Team Bowl. Next up, we got clam chowder. And I don't know who the fuck this is, but plastic bowl with a straw attached to it. Finally, from Team Soup, we've got chicken and dumplings. And last but not least, a repurposed plant pot. Okay, let's chill out, okay? We're gonna get going for our first competition. So the first game of the evening is a game called Play-by-Play. In this game, 2 members will compete to do the best at doing a mundane task. Mine and Matt and I will be commentating. So, as prompts, I need a mundane activity. Kevin.
Lawn mowing.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaning your car.
Cleaning your car? Okay.
Teeth brushing.
Taxes. Folding laundry.
I think we will go with folding laundry. Okay, folding laundry in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, folks. Stop. Hey, stop. We haven't started yet. Welcome back, folks, to the annual 2025 laundry folding competition. Here we have 2. Drugs aren't allowed. Jesus Christ. They get worse every year. So, here we have 2
No, I see that.
we saw both of them. Oh my God. We have 2 semi-sober competitors who are here to fold not as many, 20 pieces of laundry before the next one. There are some hidden challenges hidden inside of these laundry baskets right here that we will find out when we get there.
And don't forget, points will be awarded for neatness.
Speed and cleanliness.
Our competitors do not seem happy about this, but it was in the rule book, so they should know this by now.
You know, no drinking and smoking was also in the rule book, so we know they didn't read it. Anyways, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and they are both on the move. That's an interesting method from Scott. Up.
You know, everyone has their own different folding styles. You know, my mom's a big fan of the Marie Kondo style, so you know we allow everyone to do their own techniques. Some are up. That is the first challenge, the endless row.
Oh, it looks like Casey's already gotten to the laundry. Did we order that right?
I don't know.
Well, he's there now.
Anyways, it seems like Scott has made it through the extremely long handkerchief pretty quickly. They folded it very well. That is surprising.
A snake?
Yeah, we did put snakes in there. Don't worry, it is not deadly. It is only deeply painful.
What? Scott just kicked the handkerchief that they had so neatly folded.
Oh, that is a travesty. It seems like they're gonna have to get back.
Meanwhile, Casey is folding, oh, it looks like a large sheet, like a very large sheet. Can he do it on his own?
It is very hard to fold those big sheets on your own while keeping them out.
Oh, sabotage?
Oh, it seems like Casey has managed to, no! I did manage to get in there and mess it. Anyways, it seems like Casey has managed to somewhat fold the large sheet. It is not perfectly neat, but that is a very hard challenge. Scott is really trucking along, though. They're getting further. Oh, it seems like they've encountered a baby. You know, the hard thing about the baby is it is swaddled in a cloth, which you do need to fold. And it does seem that while the baby was sitting in the hamper, it did poop.
Oh, right into the cloth.
Luckily, Scott is using the gloves we provided just in
What did
case.
Casey just find?
Oh. We don't talk about it.
Oh,
However,
Scott!
that is...
Take it away from the baby. What are you doing?
The baby is crying so much, it does not seem to want to touch that. Okay! Okay. Crisis averted, everybody. That is not how Casey was supposed to deal with it. He was supposed to fold it, and it is still over there if he needs to fold it. And it does appear that he is stepping on Scott's
Anyways,
gloves.
he left his pile of land. Oh no. Okay.
The baby- okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and Scott is distracted by the baby throwing. Casey is folding the most tiny pair of pants I've ever seen.
And it seems that we are now reaching the last 3 pieces of laundry for Scott, but that does include a grenade.
Oh, and Scott blocked it with a sheet.
Casey blocked it with it. Oh, and luckily, that exploded far above audience's heads and did no damage. It does appear that both of them are on their last piece of laundry now. But Scott is going to fold it.
Okay.
Casey is still trying to fold it, but it is still going slow.
Scott is trying to steal.
And unfortunately, Scott did just fall on their entire pile of laundry.
At least the baby wasn't there anymore.
And is that it? Has Casey finished folding his laundry?
Oh, we still got.
Oh, that is the last one. Can Scott catch up? You know, we don't actually have a rule in the rule book for eating the laundry. But like whoever finishes eating all of this laundry the fastest does win.
The baby!
It's already enough. We already ate it, baby. And
I don't see the tiny pair of pants that belong.
No!
I do believe we're going to have to check the live replay. One second.
Slow motion replay. Come on, matzo ball. Matzo ball away!
we have our winner. Our winner for the 2025 Laundry Championships is Casey. This is only the first game of the competition. The first point does go to Team Bull, but there are many more points to be awarded. Next up is a game called Interrogation.
Yeah, and so for interrogation, we will have two suspects from opposing teams, and they will be going somewhere. How are we?
In there.
Go!
Or back all the way up.
Yeah.
Leave the room, please. Go somewhere that's not here.
And shut your ears.
Okay.
We need 2 chairs.
Yeah, we have two suspects from opposing teams. They will be competing to see what crime they committed, and whoever can guess what crime they committed first. And so we also have our interrogators. I don't know who's interrogating. That will eventually stand up behind me. And so, what I think for this prompt is a crime.
Arson.
An interesting crime.
Made a turtle commit vehicular manslaughter.
Grand Theft Auto.
What?
Grand Theft Auto.
It's a video game.
The same thing.
Stole a cookie jar.
Stole one from a cookie jar. A cookie from a cookie jar.
Identity theft of each other.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah.
The crime is identity theft of each other. And so we will have our interrogators, Grace and Scott, they will be coming in shortly to guess what they're Nice chair, guys.
Come on, hurry on up. We're doing that all day. All right. Evelyn Grady, or should I say Evelyn Grady?
Just because we switched places.
Yeah, just because we were sitting in the other board the last time. Wait, no, we were.
Think that you can fool a liquor store that easily?
I mean, yeah, kinda. We did.
Come on. They have eyes, don't they?
Just because I switched IDs to get alcohol doesn't mean that I'm a criminal.
I think it does.
Well, I don't care about the semantics of it.
You're anti-Semitic?
Just because they're the ones in power right now.
Oh my God.
I guess that liquor store was supposed to believe you were just throwing your heart out to the crowd, huh?
Okay. I feel like we're getting off topic. That was,
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
So I'm guessing that this is about Gary's.
It's not Gary's. It's not taxes.
Yeah.
It's about that mysterious trip to the Bahamas. It's about everything.
It's about more than you could possibly imagine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what's the big deal anyway?
What's the big deal? What's the big deal? You know how much paperwork something like this causes for us?
Not
Do you have any idea how much work I have to do? And how much I like sitting in my office doing nothing?
You're saying it almost like we switched identities.
I am saying it almost like that.
Wow.
All right.
It does seem like that is another point to Team Bull.
That absolutely did.
You are biased, Grace.
No, because it wasn't. That implies some different circumstances.
What is the audience?
Did we?
What does the audience think? Did they get it?
My guess is that we switched identities in order to commit tax fraud.
Grady, say what you're supposed to once more.
I was gonna say we switched
just said
identities.
switched identities.
Switched identities to get alcohol.
You guys are straining.
Okay, you know what? Let's have the audience vote. But who thinks that Grady and Team Bull gets the point? Clap. Or and who thinks that Evelyn gets the point? That does go to Team Bull.
Identity stuff from each other.
I thought you just like
Okay. You know, it's still the early parts of the game. People can still catch up.
I'm just saying, they didn't defend.
Okay.
It's a huge upset.
Our next game is a game called World's Worst. In this game, there will be a prompt from his hat of the world's worst blank, and people will come up and say little bits of that thing, and then in this version of it, we will then, after each prompt, be choosing which person had the worst one. And that team does get a point for each prompt. So, there's a chance to come back. Our first prompt is, that's bad.
Damn.
Wow. Say it straight up. Read it out now so they know.
Okay, yeah. Our first prompt now is world's worst dentist.
All right, ready to get that cavity out of there? Yeah, can you just open up a little wider for me?
Worst.
I've never seen a throat this deep before.
Have y'all seen Little Shop of Horrors?
Yes. All right. Oh wait, that's weird. What's that? Behind your molar.
So here's the deal. Your teeth are kind of ugly. So I mean, you were out, so I made a decision and I replaced all of them. They're gone.
How to perform a root canal.
Okay, shit. Up.
Okay, that's good for now. We're going quick.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so the winner to this point was Team Soup. Yeah.
Our next thing is world's worst clown. Ooh.
Team Bull, do you want to become lost by lack of entrance?
Hey kid, you want to see something really funny? I'm gonna open up my banking app for you.
Hi kids, it's me, John Wayne Gacy.
Too far.
Oh my God!
Hi kids. So today we're gonna talk about grief. Just sit down. I'm gonna be here a really long time.
Soup sweet.
Do we have any entries?
Any more entries in 3? Oh, okay.
Sorry, hold on. $8,000 a year for clown school?
Okay, I think that is all we're getting. So, this point goes to Team Soup. That does make us now tied.
Soup sweet.
Okay, our next prompt is. What? I'll do half of it, I guess. World's worst accountant. The other half said Greenland. World's worst accountant.
you're saying I have access to the entire U.S. Treasury?
All right, let's get started. So first, just write down your credit card number on this piece of paper.
Hey, Ollie, can you come here, please?
Ooh, teamwork.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. It was not teamwork.
Penalty! Penalty!
It would be a penalty to both because all it did technically do a little bit of an attack. So
Self-defense.
Scott, don't forget you
We're
were
gonna
just
cancel it
involved.
out. We're canceling
Back
it
to
out.
the topic. World's worst accountant.
There are actually 100 ants in your house?
Wait.
Oh, you're asking for an account ant.
Welcome to university. Always a pleasure to work with you. You're ready to sell the forest now?
No, that was last call.
Whoa.
Hey, you said it down.
Oh, wow. Wait, so.
I don't think.
Cool. That point does go. That was a tough one, but that point does go to Team Goal.
And our final category, final world's worst.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
We're picking a different one.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
It says Anthrocon New England
It's a foreign
2023.
invention.
No.
No, I made it.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
bad.
our final category is world's worst dictator.
Alright, everybody! Quiet down! Hey, Freeland! You can't silence me! The media's out to get me! You all know! No more trouble.
I'm actually the head of Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Yes.
Okay, no one's gonna get this, but sziasztok, everyone. My name is Orbán Viktor Mihály, and I'm the Prime Minister.
How to overthrow the
It's a potato!
Okay, that point goes to Team Goal. That does bring us down to our halftime show, but I will give you all an update of points. We are now tied at 3-3. Oh, you did. Okay. Well, I'll start.
Yeah, you do the same.
Okay, so
Thanks for
we-
your suggestion. I'm gonna read that.
We are going to now perform our halftime show, which is, I'm sure everyone has encountered this story at some point in their life. It's a very, okay, well, I did, and a lot of us did. It is a classic tale that you tell to children. It is the wonderful story of football soup. So I've got it. Well, you'll find out when I read it. So I've got a storybook for everyone. Actually, I'm just going to stay here because otherwise, yeah. So I'm going to read this, and they're all going to act it out for us. Oh yeah, we should let them. No, actually,
Yeah, it's part of the story.
not there. We'll do it. Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, just as the sun was setting, 3 weary travelers came to the edge of town. Their feet were blistered, their mouths were dry, and their bellies were aching with hunger. I'm starving, moaned the first. I'm exhausted, groaned the second. Let's just stop in this town and ask for help, said the third. Now, the people who had lived in this town were by no means rich, and what little food they had, they always kept to themselves, hiding it even from their friends and relations. When they looked out of their houses and saw the three travelers, they said to each other, "Look, hungry strangers, we know what they want. Quick, let's play all the food and pretend we have nothing." And that's exactly what they did. The travelers came to the first house and knocked gently on the door. "Good day, and peace be with Good day and peace be with you," said the first. "Will you please kindly share with us a little of your food?" "And a corner where we can sleep in for the night," added the second. "We'll tell you all about our travels and return," promised the third. "Sorry," said the man of the house. "We gave all our spare food to the travelers who came here last week. And there's only one room in this house," said the man's wife. Both of them were lying.
Wow.
The traveler sighed and went to the next house.
Really got the snake for lying.
"Go away," said the owners. "The harvest was very bad this year, and every bit of food we had is gone." They too were lying. At every house, the answer was the same. The townspeople always found an excuse. Their children were sick. They had relatives staying. They were going away. A plague of mice had eaten everything. One lie after another. The travelers knew that they were being lied to, but what could they do? They were just about to give up and leave the town when one of the travelers had an idea. "The people here have a lot to learn," he said. "Let's play a little trick on them and teach them a very big lesson." "An excellent idea," said the second. "But what sort of trick?" said the third. "What kind of lesson?" "Gather round," said the first, "and I'll tell you." And so, in whispers and secret signs, he did. And as the plan unfolded, his two companions nodded and grinned from ear to ear. As soon as they were ready, they put their plan into action. The first traveler spoke in a big, booming voice so that the nearby townspeople were sure to hear. "How terribly sad the poor people in this town have no food," he said. "But never mind. We three shall go to the town square, and there, as night falls, we shall make a pot of our delicious and nutritious football soup." The townspeople were extremely cautious, or curious. I misread it. Were extremely curious. They'd never heard of football soup, and wondered how it was even named and what it tasted like. "How do you make football soup?" they asked the travelers. "We'll gladly show you," replied the first. "Follow us," said the second. And bring a big empty pot with you, and some firewood too," said the third. So they did. Arriving in the town square, one of the travelers made a fire, another filled the empty pot with water, and the third placed it over the fire to boil. "And now," said the first, "and for the special ingredient." With a grand and dramatic flourish so that everyone could see, he reached into a leather satchel and took out a large round-ish football and plopped it into the pot. "Soon we shall feast," he exclaimed, stirring the pot with a big wooden spoon. "One second."
We have that.
Okay, I lost my place. Okay, as the rumor of the feast spread around town, an excited crowd began to gather in the square. "Just as we planned," whispered the first traveler to his friends. After the pot of water had been boiling for some time, the travelers began to sniff the air and lick their lips. And now, we're not the travelers. It's the travelers, not the townspeople.
Oh, I don't have the sense of smell.
I was shuddering at
The
sound.
traveler began to, okay. "And now," said the first, "I will taste it." And as the traveler lifted a spoonful of bubbling water to his mouth, the crowd craned forward to hear his verdict. "It's completely delicious," he announced. At this, the crowd gasped and gurgled with delight. "True," continued the traveler. Some people might say it needs a little sweet potato and
Onion.
a little onion and just a little onion. But apart from that, it's practically perfect. No sooner had he said this that the townspeople sent their children hurrying home to fetch some onions, which the clever travelers added to the pot. Oh my God! Don't drop me some good. After a little while, the sweet second traveler tasted the soup. Mmm, he said, rubbing his belly and moaning with appreciation. This extraordinary football does indeed make an excellent soup. Although perhaps some spaghetti and a sweet potato would make it even more delicious.
Wow.
Just then, an old woman in the crowd. Now that I think of it, I believe I have spaghetti and sweet potato in the house. And straight away, she scurried home and she hobbled carrying a full sack full of a whole box full of spaghetti and a sweet potato, which the travelers quickly added to the pot.
Yummy.
I suppose a perfect football soup should also have, why did they repeat that? Should also have some sweet Hungarian paprika and perhaps some spicy Hungarian paprika too, said the third traveler. But what's the point of dreaming about ingredients that we simply haven't got? At this, an old man's voice was heard from the middle of the growing crowd. I've got some paprika, he cried, and some other kind of paprika. And off he shuffled, returning a few moments later, wheeling up a barrel full of paprika, which again, the travelers quickly added to the pot. After another tasting session, the first traveler paused with a look of pure ecstasy on his face before finally declaring, "This soup is totally scrumptious, although I suppose that some hot sauce would improve the flavor even ever so slightly. But apart from that, and maybe some ramen, and some shrimp chips, and maybe even some Pop-Tarts, and no, we'll get there. I can truly say that the king himself would happily eat this most delicious and nutritious football soup. When the crowd heard these words, they were deeply impressed, and off they ran to fetch all the food they had hidden earlier that evening. Soon they returned with sacks and barrows full of tasty ingredients, which travelers piled into the pot as quickly as they could.
Let me get some. What the fuck is your problem? Why would we ever put someone in the soup?
That's ridiculous.
No,
That's ridiculous.
You know what this soup needs? A little gravy.
I think the soup needs some Brady. I think the soup needs some bartering.
I agree.
What?
Come on, yeah. And what's the last thing? I think we need some Jordan Whitesplat's Mad Ag Woody. This is an announcement for you. Your laundry is currently sitting in the Hazelton laundry room.
Food fit for a king, murmured the townspeople, and all made from football. Isn't that amazing? Finally, the travelers announced that the soup was ready. But don't worry, said the first, there's enough for everybody. Tables and chairs were placed in the square, and bowls and spoons and napkins too. Torches were lit and decorations hung, and in the middle of the hustle and bustle, a townsman called out, "A soup as special as this deserves nothing but the best. Let's Well, let's not fetch that. Let's fetch some pieces of paper. I lost my place. So the feast began, and everyone agreed they'd never tasted anything so delicious in their lives. And when the feast was over, the townspeople listened with rapt attention as the travelers told their tales so far and wide. And the townspeople told the travelers all about their lives in the town. And then there was singing and dancing until late in the night. There's more of it
Come on, can't beat that halftime show.
Sessions, 5 dogs.
It's 10 for you.
It's not yours, it's the soup. Remember that we made with just our football.
I'll give you apple pie.
Oh,
Or maybe my phone.
What?
okay, we're gonna move on to our next game of the show. This game is a game called Eel Bowl. We have in fact created this game.
Oh, fuck yes.
So you've all seen Shark Tank, right?
Yeah.
Eel Bowl is our own version of Shark Tank. Thanks, Grace. Where 4 wonderful entrepreneurs will come up and try to solve a problem for you, and the best product will receive a point. So for this challenge, I will need a mundane problem from the audience for the entrepreneurs to solve.
The 2008 financial crisis.
One game.
Yeah.
Yes, Kevin?
John Cena is no longer able to be invisible.
Mundane?
That's true.
9/11.
How long paint takes to dry? You can't tie my shoes.
Being blue pill.
Thank God.
9/11.
Shut the fuck up.
Chris.
Watering my dining plant.
Just all of you back there, just say yours. That's
You're
something.
only late.
Wow.
My horse reflection is too long.
You're what?
No.
No, actually, don't repeat that. I caught what you said. Shut the fuck up.
You are lost.
No, I actually shouldn't say that. I'm alive.
Elon can't get it up.
Viagra.
We don't want to fix that problem.
Someone who's lost needle swipes.
The pub runs out of beer. Also 9/11.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, Kevin.
Xbox 360 Blue Screen.
No matter how much I drink, it won't be enough.
Des.
I can't reach the top shelf.
I can't reach the top shelf. We're going with
I knew you should have gone for that.
Oh. I haven't started the game yet.
I was trying to get people to shut up.
Okay. Eel hole. And I can't reach the top shelf. In 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, and everyone else, and welcome to Eel Hole. So our first contestant in the hole is Seth, a well-renowned, extremely short person who has been struggling with this for their entire life.
Thanks.
We love Seth.
That's what they call me.
He's fine.
So I'm sure you've noticed that over my past 4 years, if people who have been following my journey, I have shot up in height about 3,000%. And I'm sure you're all wondering, how did you do it? Diet? Exercise? Maybe. No. I'll let you in on a little secret. See, I have invented something that is going to change the way that you look at your top shelf. That, my friend, is knee extensions.
Jesus Christ.
We take a little, my little patented knee extender right here, It's a little stick right here. You stick it in your knee.
Oh.
And you just, kind of just and just like that, voila. I can reach the top shelf, and I haven't been able to do that in years. I had a bird. Did you know that? I had a pet bird.
What?
I was at the top shelf. I didn't even fast enough. Oh yeah, questions. Questions. Yes. Yeah, Kevin.
What if I'm already tall enough to reach the top shelf? Do you have anything for me?
Well, it's crazy you mention that because there is no physical limit to what the knee extender can extend you to. One of our beta testers is currently suffocated in space. Yes.
What material do you use these knee extenders?
It's a simple titanium alloy, but we also have plastic for the people who want their knee extensions to really stick around.
Wow. Do you have biodegradable options for the knee extensions?
No.
And that is all the questions we have time for. In the hole, we have Casey, who is actually already tall and can reach the top shelf, but just feels pity for all of you short people.
Damn. I'm so sorry that you people are so short.
Fuck yourself.
Sucks. Okay.
Fuck you, dude.
Okay. Like, I'm gonna keep making fun of you so much for being like all the way down there, but I will solve your problems, I guess, out of pity from the tall, awesome people community. So, as you may know, if you mix several household ingredients into a bowl, run it through a series of tubes, steaming vents, and eventually dripping it into a small little vial, you get a little syrup that upon drinking will not increase your height. No, we can't have that. No. But we'll give you little tiny fairy wings for you to flutter and reach the top shelf. Will it make you strong enough to, get the stuff off the top shelf? Probably not, because you're really short still. But you can get up there to hide from the other short people that can afford this $6,000 serum. Doesn't that sound pretty awesome? The process, you could just try it for yourself. I'm pretty sure. Who doesn't want fairy wings? I'll take some questions. Yeah, in the back.
So, has the FDA approved of this? What do they say about it? Are there any side effects?
Next question.
What if I'm short, but I'm already a fairy?
So how far can you fly on these wings until you kind of like plummet to your death as a short person?
Well, the first person we tested it on has not yet come back. So. I don't know.
That is all the questions we have time for. Questions. Next up, we have Ollie, who was recently found in an altercation with Casey trying to climb him. Climb him to get to the top.
No, you meant it the first way.
No, the fuck I didn't.
So, what I have for you, it's not knee extender, it's not a pill that makes you die. What I have for you is a license to hunt big game in the African savannah. And you take this license, and you take my second invention, net gun, and go down to the African savannah, and you get a giraffe, and then you get a second giraffe. Who's second tallest? Probably you.
Probably Casey. Yeah.
You get a second giraffe. And you sit down and you hog tie them both to the bottom of your feet. And I'm not going to simulate what it looks like when you stand up, because I'm a little worried about that. But it's basically, we'll just get rid of these. Natural living stilts, people. I will now be taking questions. You in front?
Is there a deluxe version where you can also get travel paid for?
We will think about adding that to our various bundles. In the back,
Do I have to keep them alive somehow?
that responsibility is going to be on you, yes, but if you find yourself struggling to care for your new giraffe shoes, you may donate them to a local zoo or sanctuary of some kind. And from
If your license runs out, do you have to give the giraffes back?
well, you don't have to. Next question.
Well, that's all the questions we can have. So, right in the hall, we have they're actually well known for selling top shelf alcohol.
So often, short people are told they are the problem. They are the center of the jokes, especially around the holidays with Santa. And I'm here to tell you, that is not okay. Not okay. The people who are putting things on the top shelf where you can't reach, discrimination and bullying.
Amen.
And they are the people who need stilts, but like metaphorically. So, what I have invented is a book of insults for tall people. This thing, ChatGPT helped me write it. And you start insulting tall people enough, they'll feel bad about themselves, and they'll have to move things from the top shelf to the bottom shelf. So, you win. Do I have any questions?
Can you give us an example of one of these tall insults?
Yes, but then I would be selling my product for free, so buy the book. That's why I'm here on you. Are there side effects to this product?
Just what you say like that.
No side effects. Tall people, lower self-esteem, but that is what I'm selling here.
So when a tall person receives the joke, does it cause them to slouch and not be as tall?
It can. We've also had people who bought Sap's products remove their knees, and then they just become short. So we're trying to see how this plays out long term.
So it encourages needs.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think you can tell a joke from the book.
Oh my God.
Give us a taste of what you got.
Have you?
Go ahead. Right here. Go ahead, you have an entire book right here.
Well, now have all of our contestants come back up here, and we are going to vote by, I think, clapping who you think should win the point. Who had the best product to solve not being able to reach the top shelf? Jordan, we're not taking raised hands. We're doing clapping. Use your listening ears.
Kevin, you're not funny for copy. You're not funny for copy.
Okay. Claps for Seth. Claps for Ollie. Victoria. For Casey. Okay, we're gonna, instead of between Victoria and Casey, we're gonna redo those. So.
Does it matter?
You fucking are. Well, then it's Team Bull then.
Chat GPT.
Yeah,
Okay. Our second to last game is a wonderful game called Challenge. In this game, our four competitors will state their opinion on a
You're getting close to a penalty.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We can't do that.
These people, all right. So,
Whoa. What do you mean by these people?
I can't help but notice.
Hello, feeling.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus fucking. Okay, this game. Shut the fuck up. This game is called Challenge. The way this game works is our four competitors will compete to talk the longest about a non-controversial topic. Like, for instance, is like cereal a soup? That level of controversial. Huh?
It's like
Guys, it's no longer. Anyways, I will be setting a 3-minute timer, and whoever is speaking when that timer runs up wins the point. So I will need a controversial topic.
Peanut butter and jelly is just a sauce sandwich.
Oh my God! Give it up! It's done! Sorry, I didn't really need it on that one.
I understand it.
Shoes without socks or sandals with socks?
Hot dogs or sandwiches?
Every time.
It doesn't just have to be food things, it can be anything.
Which foot is better, the left foot or the right?
Birds are real.
Birds are real. Aren't, okay. Understandable.
Was the 2008 financial
Oh!
was it the fall of Wall Street or the fall of
Why is alcohol student cheap?
Cheap?
What?
Where
Let me know.
Oh,
That guy or that lady?
do the British actually exist?
I think we're going with that guy or that lady.
Yeah!
Okay.
Starting. Huh? Starting.
They're winning, so
It is both. So yeah, Team Soup, why don't you start? Okay. That guy or that lady in 3, 2, 1.
2 houses, both alike in humor.
Yeah!
Verona, where we lay our scene. I don't remember the rest of it because
Fake fan.
I am. I don't like Shakespeare. Anyway,
Whoa!
this guy right here, he has, that nice little mustache and nice little beard. He's got that kind of aura about him, He's got that like white boy swagger. Old man swagger. That lady over there, she looks like she's chilling. I think I can't really see all that well. Does she have a dog?
No.
She's not a dog.
Yeah. She looks like she would have a dog. She looks like she would be a dog person.
Challenge.
Yep.
I think she'd be a cat person.
Go.
She does not look like the type of person who has the time or energy to carry around a dog who's super hyperactive. They need to go on walks. Cats don't need anything. I feel like she'd be content with just a cat on her lap. In that picture over there, I could see a cat, not physically, but I could picture her having a little cat in her lap, having a great time. That guy, he looks like he has a secret to hide. I don't know.
Challenge.
Yes?
He has no secrets to hide. She has all the secrets to hide because she's in the back room and he is in the front room.
Go ahead.
So, if you had, let's look at the frame pick of these guys because he gets a fancy frame and she gets a plain frame, and that sucks for her because she's dead, so she couldn't pick her frame, and he's dead and he couldn't pick his frame either. So why does he get the nice frame pick for him?
Challenge.
Yes?
Misogyny.
That was where Victoria was going.
Now that she didn't get there yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to let Victoria continue.
So she is better because of misogyny.
I wrote that.
Actually, take it back. I'll go.
I think that this guy's better because he makes me think of Colonel Sanders. Honestly, I don't really like KFC that much, but I appreciate a man who starts his own business. The principles of business are as follows. Start with a lot of money, have a mustache, and have a rich dad in case it doesn't work out. Those are the three things they teach you in business school.
Yes?
Sexism. You could have a rich mom in case things don't work out.
Go ahead.
Know his life story? We probably should, but we don't.
Challenge.
Yes?
We know his life story. He was a New York pharmaceutical and a trustee of Drew University.
Go ahead.
That is more than is what is put on people's tombstones. That is quite the life story.
Challenge.
Yes?
My mother's tombstone has an entire paragraph of how much she hates me.
What? Okay, fine, Seth. You can talk.
You're saying that this is too much for a tombstone? I have seen tiny tombstones with just paragraph upon paragraph of nothing. I once saw a man die in front of me.
Tombstones are incredibly irrelevant since the 1960s when the U.S. cremation industry took over.
Go ahead.
In the latter half of the 1960s, the U.S. cremation industry skyrocketed thanks to the changing landscape of the Roman Catholic Church.
Challenge.
Yes,
I don't think that guy was cremated.
It wasn't a thing back then.
I don't think she was cremated either.
I think Ollie can talk because so we can get back on topic.
So, when I go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, I actually prefer Popeyes because I like the biscuit.
And that is time. Okay, that does mean that we are now tied at 4 points as we move into our last game. And that game is, and the winner is.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's almost like we planned it that way. This game, the way this game is, oh my god. The way this game works is, it is an awards show, and we will be presenting the award for a movie. We will be presenting an award and show clips from 2 different movies that are competing for that award, and then present the award, and then whoever wins will have their little speech thing. So for this, I will need a movie genre.
Thriller. Psychological thriller. Dramedy.
What? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Comprehend what you said.
Superhero. Sci-fi. Zombie satire.
Very specific.
Horror.
Documentary.
You do have something.
Yeah, but I was gonna say vampires.
Ooh.
Just vampires.
Just vampires.
That's a
Mockumentary.
No.
We did that already for one of our rehearsals, so sorry. I think I will be going with vampires.
Yes.
Okay. So vampires.
golden footballs. Tonight, we will be presenting one of our first awards, which is the award for most somewhat uncomfortable blood-sucking scene.
Oh, no, really? All right, and so we have two nominees for this category. The first nominee is the movie called A Sucking Night. It's a bad title, but it gets worse, which is what our award is for. So which people are these people?
No one wants to do a
One
sucking
second, we
night.
have to check our notes.
It is either Grace Owen or Christina and Annie.
Sure.
You're both doing it.
I know.
Okay.
Roll the clip.
And now that I've got you locked in my castle, I can now drink your blood! No,
I'm sorry, I have
Have you ever donated blood?
no.
No.
I don't like the sight of it.
Yeah, I can. Oh boy.
You can take your time.
Yeah, I would feel bad for your nurses if you did. Where are your veins?
I've been told I don't have it.
Like genuinely, this is
The pit stop.
Yeah, that looks.
I can hear
That
something,
looks.
so
Yeah,
things
that
are taken.
looks right. All right. Nope, that wasn't it.
Strong. I don't.
No. I just can't find your vein, and it just doesn't work if I can't find like right on the vein.
I have another arm.
That work.
Yeah, this
It's it. Okay, there's one like here.
And that is the clip. This scene does in fact continue for an additional 7 minutes.
It certainly does suck.
Our second film up for the award is a film from a movie called That Time Slightly, like right between the end of the daytime and the nighttime. It is a wonderful vampire film based on a book. And this is actually like the climactic scene of that movie.
Oh my god, fuck.
It is that time. It is the time between the daytime and the nighttime. Yeah. We call it Asakat.
What do you plan on doing in that time during the daytime and nighttime?
I am going to drink your blood, but
Well, you know the funny thing about my blood is that it's located
on my arm. I have a question. I have a lot of dietary restrictions. So what did you have for breakfast?
I think I had my leftover Taco Bell from like 3 nights ago.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, is that not like kosher?
What's like a Taco Bell?
I get the Dorito one, like the ones with like the Dorito on the outside, and I just get like everything, like literally everything in it, like Baja Blast.
Okay, I am severely lactose intolerant.
Ooh, I do get a lot of cheese.
Yeah, people think like, oh, you're a vampire, so like when you die, and then like, oh, all of it goes away. It just gets so much worse. Like, you don't want to know. Like, I tried turning into a bat. You know what guano is?
Yeah.
So
Oh my god!
if you just like wait like 11 hours, because then it'll be like the time in between the nighttime and the morning again.
Right,
But like
yeah.
then it should be out of your system, because I just really don't want to like deal with that right now.
Well, you're gonna hate what I brought for dinner.
What did you bring?
So I still had some leftover Taco Bell from that time.
Incredible. This is really just so great, you know?
Alright, so after that extraordinarily sucktastic feeling. This is a special version of this award show. We are going to have an audience vote. First, we're going to remind you, we had our 2 movies. We had, what did we,
Sucking. You only came to
A Sucking Night, and that time between
The daytime and the nighttime.
Yeah, that. that one. And so, if you would vote for a sucking knight, please clap or scream or whatever the hell you want to do. All right, and now the time between whatever this one.
Daytime and the night. That means the winner of the 2025 Soup or Bowl, and the winner is Team Soup with that time between the nighttime and the daytime.
Yeah, this really means so much to us. After our dad died, all they ever wanted was for all siblings. We named our team after him. John Soup, up there in Soup Heaven. We miss you. Sorry, I can't see very well.
His middle name was John Improv Soup.
Yes.
Famously married to John Maddow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I think that is it for the Soup or Bowl. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and have a nice rest of the evening. Yes. Oh, I forgot this. We are doing auditions on Monday at 9:30 in the space. So if you are interested, come out, please join us. It is fun. It is super chill. We just play improv games. Goodbye. When I think how to end.
That's